Welcome, Comm 20 students. It is spring 2021. Woohoo! You made it past 2020. Good job. You are in Comm 20 Interpersonal Communication Skills, and this is Hillary Altman, your instructor. I'm going to walk you through how to successfully navigate our Canvas page so that you can do the best job in this class possible. So let's start with, how do you get to this Canvas page? You should be able to access Canvas from your Peralta page, and you're going to be on your dashboard. And then here's our class 22992. Click on that. And you should come to this home page. It's just welcoming you. Important thing on this page is the office hours. These are Zoom office hours this semester are Wednesdays and Thursdays from 2:30 to 3:30. So every Wednesday and Thursday from 2:30 to 3:30, you will be able to click on this Zoom meeting link, or if you would prefer, you can put the Zoom ID into your app with the password, but you can just click on this link and I will be there and waiting for you to answer any questions. The best thing to do most of the time when you get to this page is simply click on the modules, because that is going to take you to the content for this class. All right, so importantly, there is a syllabus. So if you want to see what we are covering this semester and all of the other important items in the class, like the student learning outcomes, you can click either here or up here where it says syllabus. So if we take a quick look at the syllabus, I'm not going to take time to go through the whole thing. You also see, in addition to my Peralta email, I put in my personal Gmail. I'm pretty good about getting back to you. Usually I'll get back to you fairly quickly, but give me 48 hours to get back to you before emailing me again. Just know that I will get back to you. And then I laid out the syllabus in terms of weeks, just the same as your modules are laid out, so you can see exactly what we're doing each week and when things are due. For this class, everything is due on Sunday evenings, so I will start new chapters or new areas on Mondays, and then everything is due at the end of the day on Sunday. The only exception to that are the speeches, which I'll discuss in a moment, and exam number 2, which I have to abide by the exam schedule. So exam number 2 is due on a Monday. All right, let's go back to the modules. This is where the magic happens. So the first week you don't have anything due, but I would like to let you know that you can work ahead as fast as you would like in this class. The only things that happen on a schedule, again, are the speeches and the exams. You can take quizzes ahead of time. You can do discussions ahead of time. So if you know you have more time now and that your other classes or your work is going to get busier towards the middle or the end of the semester, go ahead and work ahead. That's totally fine with me. All right, so the first week is really just getting to know the class, looking over the syllabus. There's a video right here that you're watching, but you can watch it again if you ever have any questions. Here's the office hours link again. Please fill this survey out when you have a chance. It's very quick, just a little bit of demographics, and this we're going to use for our audience analysis for your individual speech. Don't worry, we'll talk more about that. And there's information on Canvas, and here's your class notes. For this class, there are 2 packets of class notes. These are the vocabulary that I expect you to know. There might be things beyond that on the exams, but I do use the class notes as my guide when I'm writing the exam, so it's a good idea to have your class notes out while you're going through the material in this class, and that way you can take notes on those notes, or if you have a printer, it's great to print them out, and if you don't, you can just have them up on your computer. It is an open resource class, which means when you're taking your quizzes or your exams, you can just have a different window with your class notes up, and that way you don't have to memorize everything. You just have your class notes ready to go so you can look at those, and if you have questions, they'll be there for you. This whole section is on the individual speech. you won't be doing a speech until at the earliest March, so I don't want you to worry about that yet, but if you want to know more about the speech, everything you need to know is in this module. Let's get to the first content area. The first area of content that you'll be doing in this class is basic vocabulary and rules, and notice it tells you to go to page 2 of your class note packet number 1. So again, having that class note packet handy is going to be a good thing. It'll tell you to open your class note packet, and then for this first area, I do the lectures by podcast. So you could click on the podcasts and literally you can just play my lectures piece by piece. You can download them to MP3 so you can listen to them in the car or while you walk. Or if you have no interest in listening to my voice, I completely understand. I also have complete transcripts of all of the podcasts. So you would just click here on the blue and it'll download the transcripts, and there they go. Okay. What's important to remember is this is all content, and so the last item in every week's module is going to be an assignment. It'll either be a quiz or a discussion. And so you want to go through everything in the module before you get to the final assignment, and then you'll be very well prepared to be successful on that final assignment. So the first one is a quiz, and I want you to know that you get 3 attempts on this quiz. Most of them I think I give you 2. So it's not a pressure situation. It's only 10 points. I just want to make sure that you actually know the material, and that's going to help prepare you for the exams. Once you're done with that, you can move on to the next module. So here's week 3. Here's the next module. It tells you what page to go to. Again, go through all of this material before you do the final assignment. This time it's a discussion. If you've never done a discussion before, there is a whole video on how to do a discussion up here. So if you go back to week 1 and getting started where it says discussions and quizzes, when you click on that, here's a whole video on how to successfully post a discussion. Okay, so if you ever have a question, please don't hesitate to email me or come to office hours, or we can set up a different time to meet. But everything should be here. It should be very easy for you to get through this class successfully. Okay, so you'll do that discussion and then you're ready to move on to the following week. And that is it. I wish you the best semester possible. Again, I'm here if you have questions, and I look forward to getting to know all of you this semester. It's a great course. It's a lot of rich material, and it stems from who you are and how you want to be in terms of communicating with others. So it should be fun for all of us. Have a great semester.